Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube video. Today it's going to be an update video along with showing off a new item to my collection. So I'll just go ahead and get started. First things first is an update on the bayonets that I got in, and I've got 6 more coming. And my plan for these is pretty much to keep a few and then sell a few. And I've already sold quite a bit. This lot's pretty much almost gone. My friend Austin has already claimed one. This is one that he's getting. And pretty much all I did to these was I decosmolined them, which is a pain in the butt, trust me. And then all I did was I shined up the blades a little bit, and that was pretty much it. I left the original patina look on the handle because I didn't want to mess up the tool marks from the Turkish military when they modified these. And this is the one I cleaned for myself. Has the original bluing still on the scabbard. Again, really nice shape of the blade. And I did this all by hand, and the only machining I did was just polishing it. Beautiful. That came out really nice. Sadly, there's still a little bit of cosmoline left in the scabbard, but there's nothing I can do about that. And then these are the 2 that I'm selling. And one of these is going to go to a friend of mine who runs a flea market. If he doesn't buy it, then it's going to go on my eBay page. This is the first one. This one's actually in really good shape, minus the scabbard being dinged up a little bit. And other than that, it's pretty good shape. I mean, like I said, there is minor damage because you can see where it's been rusted and stored for a long time, and a piece of the handle's chipped off. But other than that, it's pretty much complete. And like I always say, it has its original scabbard, which you hardly find. Sadly, some idiot chopped off the ball right there. I don't know why the heck they did that, but oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. Still, this one will sell pretty nice. And this one I'll be putting for sale as well. This one will be a little bit cheaper, and the reason is, as you can tell, there's absolutely no bluing left. It is completely gone. And this one was probably, I would say, the worst of the lot of all of them, besides this one I'm about to show you, because mainly this right here, it's severely loose. And I mean, I could solder that and fix that, but I'll leave that to the person who buys it. That way they can get a bit of a better deal. But I went ahead and cleaned up the blade, but this one definitely had the most pitting damage. Still, they're complete regardless. And the scabbard, again, pretty much was the worst of the lot. Missing the screw, and someone cut the ball off the end. Still, it's complete regardless. It'll be a nice starter's piece for somebody's collection. If they just want to just start getting into military antiques, and this is a good something to start with. This is the one my brother actually bought for his own project. This is the only one I haven't decosmolined, and I'm showing this one off before he ends up buying it. So this one's still covered in cosmoline, as you can see. This is pretty much what they looked like before I cleaned them. Get this on the camera. Blade on this one's actually in pretty good shape. Sadly, the guard is loose, and the scabbard's been smashed. But my brother said he wanted this for his collection, so I gave him a decent deal on it. He's going to clean it off himself. And I gave him a little bit of a discount because he's family. And overall, that's pretty much it. I've got 6 more of these on the way here. And thank you very much, Austin, for helping me get this lot. And I look forward to putting these 2 for sale. This is the one I'll probably take to my buddy and see if he wants it, because he'll be a nice item to put in his flea market. And this one I'll probably put on my eBay profile. And anyway, I guess next update is on my Buck Millennium series. Those who remember, I received this back from Buck Knives, and I wasn't very happy with it, but in the end, I did not tell them that it was okay to remove I did not tell them that it was or was not okay to remove the etching. It was pretty much gone anyway. So that's my fault. That's not Buck's fault. I mean, they tell you right off the back if it's got any kind of markings to tell them in advance, so that way they know. So pretty much all I did is I took my belt sander with a very fine belt and fixed the blades back up. And then I highly polished them all by hand, bringing them back to their original finish. And now the knife looks a lot better. And you can still somewhat see the etching, but like I said, it was pretty much gone anyway. And I left the Buck sharpness on it because I didn't want to ruin it. It's a beautiful piece to my collection. And I cleaned this little unique knife that a friend of mine gave me. I went ahead and cleaned up the blade, polished it up, made it look a lot nicer. And then I eventually did modify that butterfly knife bottle opener. And I haven't finished it yet. I'll finish it in a few days, but I might also trim the guards down just a wee bit. That way it looks a lot slicker. Beautiful. And then this is the charade knife I got from a friend of mine's lot, and I went ahead and cleaned it up anyway. Again, made it look a lot nicer. Spit shined it, made it look a little better, and this one I'll probably put for sale as well. And then last but not least is a new item to my gun collection. Be advised, for YouTube reasons, I must say this is not a real firearm. It is a replica, but a very high-end replica. And this is the Umarex lever action Winchester, made by Umarex BB Guns. It even takes real shells, and it functions like a real Winchester. Beautiful. Now, my brother and I have already shot this a bunch of times. This is actually his, but I traded it to him for something. Beautiful. Another gorgeous piece to my airgun collection. I love collecting these because, again, it's just so cool that they can make something look so realistic and yet is a BB gun. Probably the only thing I'm not happy with is that the stock and foregrip are plastic. And that's kind of a bummer to me because, I mean, I think my brother paid like $109 for this off Amazon. And it was on discount. That's probably why. I mean, if I was paying that much for one of these, I would at least want a real wooden stock, but that's just my opinion. And anyway, but still, though, it is full metal. All the metal parts are metal. Even the little ring right here is metal. And it's got very nice, good weight to it. It actually feels like a Rossi 22. So that was a beautiful trade. Glad to let me have that. I think that is all the updates I've got so far. I hope you guys enjoy. And just because I say in this video that these are going on eBay does not mean by the time this video is uploaded, it's going to be on eBay. So I'm just going to say that right now. It might be a few days or a few weeks before they end up on eBay. I'll let you know. And I still got to see if my buddy wants this one. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And as always, stay sharp.